It's bright.
I can't read the screen on that.
You can't? You need to check it myself?
So I'm just going to use my phone. So, yeah.
Hey, Bobby, how's it going? Since you're not going to use it anyway, I'll turn it this way.
Yeah, Wiley, picky.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful week so far. I wish that sun would go back behind the tree again or behind a cloud. We're hanging out in the garden, but we're blocking most of it so y'all can't see. Oh, we love that. You're so cute.
Hey, you're okay.
Hey, Bobby. I know I already said hi to you, but you said hey, y'all, so.
Well, if I can get my phone to open up, here we go.
Hey, Bev, how's it going?
Hello.
I'm sure people will start trickling in soon. I didn't get this scheduled till just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah. It won't be just a minute. We'll be back in the shade.
Yeah, I hope so. That's great. Hey, Carla, how are you? Hey, bearded granny. Good afternoon.
I'm gonna take her out of this real quick.
Where's everybody tuning in from today? Hey, Laura.
Howdy, Neil.
Aw.
Man, what'd you do?
Took her out of the thing and she's not very happy. Hey, you're fine.
Fred.
You should take her to her mommy.
Yeah, she's probably hungry.
Probably. Amber just come looking for her like 5 minutes ago and was like, well, just let me know when she gets hungry. And so here we are.
Howdy, Matt.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Liam.
West Coast, Florida.
Turn on the live stream and first thing I hear is crying.
Yeah. Oh, Amber heard her.
Mimi's memory said happy sweet 16, Emmy.
Oh, you're okay.
Liz is in New Mexico.
Awesome. We'll be driving through New Mexico in about 2 weeks.
Yep.
Mountains of Tennessee. I bet it's beautiful there.
Larry said, I stopped, Wiley. I don't know what he meant.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you meant, Larry. Leave me, Larry.
Gaston, Oregon. Sunny and 80 degrees. It's about 80 degrees here today.
It's about what it is here today, yep.
But it's been cloudy most of the day, which has actually been nice time to work in the garden. Hey, Jonesy, how are you?
Hi, Jonesy.
It's nice outside today. But I haven't been outside today.
Know anything about bee stings? The floating house?
Yeah, they hurt.
Make a baking soda paste and put it on there.
Okay.
Or you can find the Chigorex stuff and put it on there.
It's like
Howdy, Eric.
Yeah, it'll swell. Yeah. Yeah, put the baking soda paste on it and then wrap a cold pack around it. Lily got stung by a bee.
What'd you let a bee sting you for?
Yeah.
He stopped having his mama give him the mic. He stopped having his mama give him a mic.
Mm-hmm. You're sweaty.
Hey, Neil, how are you?
It's hot. I've been working.
I haven't.
He said they're getting ready for the Ozark meetup. So, if y'all are, I know a lot of you guys are new here, but it surprised me when I realized that a lot of subscribers didn't know that the meetups were for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you want to go meet some of your favorite YouTubers or connect with other subscribers or other, just the whole community from YouTube, try to go to a meetup. They're a lot of fun. You get to sit around and chat with a lot of people. It's a good time.
Even if it's just, you've got one of our followers that you talk to all the time back and forth on the chat, and you just want to meet them. I mean,
like if y'all found out Paul Honeyman was going to be there, and
right.
you wanted to meet Paul, or whatever.
Howdy, Steve.
Yeah. Vinegar and baking soda will help that sting right out of there. Lily, baking soda and vinegar. I've done baking soda paste with water before. I haven't done it with vinegar.
Howdy, Greg.
So anyway, yeah, the Ozark meetup will be in Missouri. It's hosted by Simply Jan Homestead. I don't know where it's gonna be or the exact dates. I think maybe June 6th through the 9th. I think.
So you're not gonna be here for that, huh?
Nope, we'll
No.
be headed to California.
Bonnie says, hello from Maine. 81 here at 5.
Awesome.
Howdy, Rose.
Very cloudy and windy.
Jonesy said it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, because Jonesy's in winter now.
Yeah, right. Hi, Barbara.
Hey guys. Hey Rose. Hey Bonnie. So I'm not on top of my game, y'all. I've got like this sinus head cold thing going on. I think tree pollen is really bugging me. Had a headache the last couple of days. And
I can imagine her up there sanding on that cedar, and Amber's camper ain't helping the situation out any at all.
Hey, I wore a mask today, like a good one. And I think that helped. I mean, yesterday I got a headache after I was sanding up there. So today I decided to put a mask on.
Eric said, love the California shirt. Born and raised there, living in Texas now.
Thank you.
Y'all both was born in California, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Pretty sure that was the only one who wasn't, right?
Yeah, the two
Michael
were from
wasn't.
Oklahoma.
Barb
Well,
says
yeah,
it's
right.
91 there.
I don't know, Michael.
91.
Wow.
I am glad it's not 91 here. We're 90 and breezy here on the west coast of Florida.
Boy, Greg, I'll tell you what, you're right. Call it a wind, but it really looked like it was going to start raining a while ago. Kind of had me a little worried, but no, it's not raining.
No, we didn't get any rain today. We've had rain every day for the last few days, and then the next several days we're supposed to have rain. So today was our reprieve.
It's exhausting.
Bearded Granny said 90 and breezy on the west coast of Florida.
So Palm de Terre State Park, Pittsburgh area, June 6th through the 8th is the Ozark meetup,
Oh.
and it is open to anybody that wants to go.
Eric, she was born in Truckee, and I'm not sure where she was born.
I was born in Auburn.
Was you born in Auburn?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the area they lived in, or she lived in.
Mm-hmm. And that's the area we're going to in 2 weeks.
Yep.
In case you're asking what part were we born
Hi,
or
Anna.
what part are we going to? Yeah. We haven't had rain in weeks. We are dry and grass is crunchy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know somebody said on one of the videos that we needed to send some rain down to Florida.
Oh yeah, y'all can have it.
Man, I'll tell you, we've had enough of it. Y'all could have it.
I think Wiley said we've gotten like our annual rainfall already this year.
Yeah.
And it's only, springtime hasn't even ended yet. Of course, spring is the wettest season of the year, I think.
Eric said he was born and raised in Riverside.
Oh yeah, that's Southern California,
Yeah.
isn't it? No, y'all not.
Sheila's back from Florida.
I don't think that. Hey Sheila, how's it going? I hope you had a wonderful trip.
Now what, Mom?
Let it sit.
Laura said she's having dental
Yeah.
implant surgery on the 6th, so I won't be at the
The
meetup.
meetup. Yep.
Well, Laura, I pray everything goes well for you.
Howdy, Tim.
Mama V at Possum Run Homestead, I think, is having a similar surgery done.
You right.
She is. I saw something that she had posted that said that she had to go have all of her teeth surgically removed, and then I guess she's gonna get like, I don't know what she's getting done after that. I don't want to speak wrongly.
Steve said, "M, where's your hair gone?"
I put it up in a ponytail.
Yeah. Feels like I need to build an ark here in northern Colorado.
Stacy said it's raining pretty hard here in northern Colorado at the moment. That must be the same one. Feels like I need to build an ark. Yep.
We've had
What?
some heavy rain.
Northern Colorado, north central, northwestern, northeastern. Which part are you?
She had it today. I hope she's doing well. Yeah, we should probably call and check on Mama B and see how she's doing. Because I bet she won't do a live stream later.
You reckon it would do much good to call her? Because she probably ain't going to talk much.
I'll call her. If I can't understand her, I'll
And text her.
her.
Yeah. Near Fort Collins. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been through Greeley many, many times.
Julia said, do you feel any different now that you're 16, Emily?
No.
Now she can get her driver's license and get a job.
Yeah, that's about it.
So freedom and money, that's what she's excited about, huh? Don't lie.
I don't know what I'm gonna spend the money on other than like my truck.
You could put
a bunch of jewelry.
You could put a lot of money into your truck.
I'm going to put a lot of money in it and
Yeah.
keep it running for like 5 years, and then it's gonna break it down, and I don't know what to do with it.
If you put good parts on it, it'll last you a long time, and then you take care of it, and it'll last you your whole life.
Howdy, Dawn and Big D.
Hey, Tim, how's it going? Tell Dana we said hello.
I'm gonna need to find a cheap car to use until I get my stuff running. So that's a couple $1,000 I gotta put into it. So that's like 2 years until I can even think about driving it.
Depends on how hard you work to make money and how much time you take putting in your truck.
The maximum I can work here is like 60 hours a week.
Dawn said it's just Dawn. Big D's at work. Okay. Howdy, Dawn. Just Dawn.
My daughter turned 16 in the end of January. She's been saving up for a vehicle. Hopefully, she'll put that off eventually.
Yeah, me too, Neil. I've been in and out of Greeley quite a bit.
Sheila just came from the Naples area. I had my first full-time job at 14. Had my driver's license at 14. Also, a country kid. So Emily had her first job when she was 14.
Well, okay, first, I babysat when I was 12
And cleaned the neighbor's house.
and did that.
Yeah.
From like when I was 10 to 12, I was cleaning and babysitting. Whenever I was 14, I was still cleaning for the neighbor, and then I got like a job at a restaurant.
Yeah. And then when we moved here, she couldn't find anybody that would hire under 16. So
Yeah.
she's had to take a year off.
It was a nice year though.
Mhm.
It's kind of boring, but like
Yeah.
at least I'm not getting overworked and underpaid.
Sheila said they went to the Keys. Did you tan on the beach, Sheila?
That's not
Is that what you do with the Florida Keys? I don't even know. Or is it more of like a boating thing?
I don't know if everybody just quit talking or if it's, oh, okay. Keys sound nice, Stacy said. Didn't get anything coming through for a little bit.
Yeah, please don't forget to leave a peace sign, y'all. A thumbs up. I mean, you can't do a peace sign, but that's what.
Yeah, you
Barb
can do a
said,
peace
so.
sign.
Oh, well, no, but you can't hit a thumbs up. Like you. The
Oh, you
thumbs
can't?
Up,
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's only a thumbs up. I wish you could customize that. That'd be so cool if you could customize your YouTube button to where it was like you could have, your likes were a peace sign instead of.
Howdy, David.
That'd be so cool.
Neil said it was good to see all the awesome people at the Mid-America Meetup.
Yes,
it was.
I wish we would have.
Yeah, we didn't spend near enough time there.
Yeah. I don't know that we're going to be doing any camping until, we're not living camp life anymore.
Yeah.
because
I mean, when you're living camp life, you really don't want to have to pack up and go camp somewhere else.
I'm like, this camp that we have right here is very comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't want to go live uncomfortable camping. Great haircut. I love it. So,
Howdy, Mandy.
yeah. Hey, Mandy. Hey, David.
She's the one who cuts my hair now.
Yep.
Done it the same like 3 times.
Hi, Loretta.
Mm-hmm. Comfy is good. Yes, we like our little comfy hole in the ground.
Plus, it's just, with as many people as we are, it's just a pain to go camping.
Yes, because you have to have multiple tents. We don't have, a big one. So we have tents. That's the thing, is that then we're setting up like 4 or 5 different tents.
I would prefer to stay in a hammock if mosquitoes didn't seem to like me so much.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about being in a hammock is the mosquitoes get you from all around.
Yeah. Larry said he shaved it all off yesterday. Hair, beard, gone. Kept the mustache though.
So now, I was going to say, now you look like Rusty from Robertson's Belly Acres, but he's got like the Fu Manchu, and then the thing down here, right? Oh no, maybe he's just got like the long mustache.
Howdy,
And the bald
Judy.
hair, bald head.
Well, you're probably hearing a little bit of wild birds and a little bit of our chicks. They're right over there. So, yeah.
Sheila said she stays dark all year round. Amber
Hi,
does
Myra.
too. I
Hey, Helen.
get about a good enough tan to look like Amber in the wintertime. Amber looks Native American by the end of the summer.
It's because she's probably not more that.
We are Native American, but she looks it a lot more than I do.
Dawn said if we go camping, I need a vacation from my vacation. Too much work to pack all.
Yes,
yeah, right.
yes. You know what we're talking about, Dawn, and like, you can't just be like, oh, we're gonna go camping and we'll just go out to eat, so we don't have to. If you go out to eat, you don't have to pack anything to cook with. You don't need to pack any dishes or anything to eat with. It's easy because you can literally just grab a couple outfits and an ice chest for some drinks and a tent and go.
Mm-hmm.
But
hey, there's Deb.
Like,
Hi, Deb.
Hey, Deb.
If you have a truck, all you have to do is have a like a lot of people have those trucks with the camper shell on top.
Mhm.
Just pop an air mattress up.
Yeah, right.
There's your tent.
When we had our van, that's what Wiley and I would do when we would go to meetups. We'd just take the van and just
take the seats out of it and put a air mattress in the floor. And yeah.
Camping will wear you out. Yes, it will. And
Howdy, Eric.
We already have that challenge every day. I babysat at 11. First full-time job was restaurant, then made sleepers and interior for Kenworth and Peterbilt through 16. Wow, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you have to pack a million things for kids. It's crazy.
Yeah. Of course, our kids are a little bit older now, so they're, not quite as bad, but still.
Right. I think some of those chicks we have in there are going to turn out to be really pretty birds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can see that one tannish one.
Some of them are spotted. The older you get, the desire of camping gets to be lost in your food memory. Lola.
What'd she steal?
Water.
The two boy baby goats are doing great. We have a black one and a little like tan colored one. And then we had a little girl. She was a twin of the tan colored one, but she didn't make it 24 hours.
Yeah, it was the coldest day we've had in a while, actually. So it was, I don't know that it got over 60 degrees that day.
I don't think it did.
And it was raining hard all day, and I think she just wound up getting too cold. And by the time we figured that out, Jen brought her in the house and was trying to warm her up, and
I think maybe I had tried to warm her up because you can't feed them when they're cold. So I warmed her up and I got her to where she seemed like more alert and whatever. And I didn't want to raise a bottle baby, so I tried to reintroduce her to Mom. Mom was licking on her. She didn't seem like she was trying to neglect her or reject her or anything. But then the baby just, taking her back outside where it was cool. Which, mind you, we're under tarps. It's not like we're using heater inside. Right. So it wasn't a couple degrees probably. But I didn't have her snuggled up with me. And then it wasn't much longer after that she didn't make it. Yeah.
Yep. Camping for me is trying to find a comfortable bed in a motel.
Camping for me is when I sleep in a different room.
Right.
Last time I went camping, I had to crawl out of the tent to the picnic table to pull myself up. Oh no. I used to love camping. Now it's too hard to breathe and be halfway comfortable. Right.
Stacy, it sucks, but it's just part of this life. It happens, and it is just part of this life.
I cried about it. Lily cried about it. And then we buried her under the grape arbor over here.
Yeah.
And Lily's making her a cross. And
yep.
We're honoring her, even though we didn't even really get to know her.
Sheila wants to know if Lily liked her dress.
Yes, ma'am, she does. And it does fit.
What?
Your dress, that black and white dress Sheila sent you? Yep. It's very nice. It's nice when the sun goes behind those clouds, but it's still bright.
Mm-hmm.
Do baking soda and
Hi, Tracy.
vinegar on it.
I can't find baking soda.
Oh.
I had to use.
That's what we brush our teeth with, Lily. There's a bottle of it in the.
Yeah, there's some in the shower.
Yeah, and there's some on the side of the sink, and there's some in the.
Look, there's a box of it on the back of the sink.
Yeah. Go get it.
Oh, yeah.
So in other words, she didn't
And then-
look.
Yeah. Put that on there. And then when you're done, put a cold pack on it to keep the swelling down.
We don't have any cool pack.
Amber does. Go
There's
ask
some
her
in the
for
bottom
one.
of the fridge. I can get it in the freezer.
I think I used them the other day.
Going to a barbecue is like camping to me. I miss my air conditioning too much.
It's kind of weird going because like I've adapted to this, and so whenever I go over to friends' houses and they have AC, I'm always really, really cold.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
So,
Right.
like, every single time I forget to pack a hoodie or like a blanket or
She's
something.
like, it's summertime. And then she's like, I'm freezing.
Exactly. It's so cold, but then I get used to it, and then I'm like, it's so hot outside. I don't want to like be here. It's too hot.
You get acclimated to the weather, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When I worked at the post office and worked outside all the time, I didn't like going into stores because it was so cold. I mean, on really, really hot days, yeah, you know, it was nice to go into a business and be like, ah, there's air conditioning. But it just made you hate the heat that much more. And it made you, when I got home, our air conditioner was usually like 75, 80 degrees because colder than that, I would be covered up in a blanket freezing inside.
Mm-hmm.
Stacy said that's normal for teens, Emily. Teens. How's the garden doing? Well, we're sitting in it.
Lean to the
If
side.
Emily wasn't in the way, you'd be able to see our big, beautiful tomato plants right here.
Yeah.
I'll get up.
If you could see my strings, I've been tying them up today. Where's Michael going?
There ain't no telling. When it's hot outside, typically we forget night and morning isn't so warm.
Nothing better.
When I went camping, me and my niece slept in the back of our car. When I tried to get out at 2 a.m, the alarm went off.
We had that happen. We were
Yeah.
camping with a bunch of kids, remember?
Yeah. When camping, I only brought a coffee pot, fry pan for eggs, and something else was cooked in the fire. Or everything else was cooked in the fire. Yep. Connie Ann, AC, out of candy ass. Refuse to drive or live in a house that does not have working AC. I travel with so much equipment to sleep these days. That's me. You know, me and my kids, whenever they was growing up, whenever we went camping, we had bread, bologna, and an ice chest. That's it. I mean, that's what we eat. And, you know, we had maybe one pair of clothes and something to swim in. And that was it. Jen wants to pack the whole dang house whenever we go camping.
I do not like bologna. And neither does my blood pressure, so instant food is out of the question. And bologna used to be cheap. I don't know if it is anymore, but I'd guess not, because everything else is expensive.
Balloon doesn't even taste very good.
Started a generator a little while ago trying to conserve gas. Christy, I feel ya. We haven't had a lot of sun, so we've had to run ours a lot.
Yeah. Howdy, Gordon. And, well, I mean, not necessarily having problems finding a rear-end. It's just, you know, it's not on our top of our priority list as far as financial-wise goes right now. Jen's going to be leaving out to California in a week and a half, and I don't want to spend $500 on a rear end right now because we need the money to get them to California.
Well, there's that, and then also the first payment for our equipment will be due on June 2nd, and that's, you know, what that would have bought a rear end, but we haven't gotten the trailer yet, so we're not able to work the equipment yet to make money.
Yeah.
So there's that too. I think we would have been okay if the payment hadn't come due before we got the equipment. Yep.
No, Eric, we never had onion or nothing. I mean, like I said, it was usually just bologna and bread. Maybe mustard. But more than likely, it was going to just be bologna and bread. Try some onion syrup and see if you feel better.
I've seen people do that with garlic too. But you're supposed to use like local honey. Bologna, poor man's steak. Nope. I'd rather go forage and eat some leaves than eat bologna.
Gordon said he's in Mount Morris, Michigan. Wow.
Hey, Marco, how are you?
Howdy, Marco. Hi, Charlene.
Happy belated birthday, Em.
Thank you.
Going to California. Isn't that a Led Zeppelin song? Matt says.
Hey, Janice.
I watched the little boys next door after school the other day. They came in and made themselves and the dog a bologna sandwich.
Sheila, I can always use jars for canning, yes, because this year we're going to be doing a lot of that. And honestly, with Amber's kids going to be here, I need to go back to Oklahoma and see if my pressure pot is still there. I had a really nice pressure cooker, but our renter kind of cleaned us out of a lot of things, so I don't know if we still have it.
Right.
But then I can cook, then I can can meat because our freezer just isn't big enough to hold a lot. So I will always need stuff for.
Before I met Jen, it was just me and my youngest son at home, and I had that Traeger grill, and that was our main staple, was throwing bologna on that smoker and smoking it and eating it, and eating smoked bologna sandwiches, man, that was good stuff. How long do you guys plan on being gone on your trip?
Probably about 10 days.
Yeah.
I want to be back by the 19th because it's Wiley's birthday.
19.
Yeah, the 19th. Yep.
I couldn't. I was trying to read, so I didn't.
Oh.
Hear if that's, yeah. Looks like y'all are having a beautiful day today. We are here in upstate New York, then back to nasty rain tomorrow. Mother Nature's PMSing again. She is making me mad. Yeah, Gina, I know.
Who's making you mad? What?
Mother Nature.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I agree. There's been so much rain.
Instapot works just like a...
Oh, hey, Pat. Thank you so much.
Oh, my gosh. Thanks,
I
Pat.
appreciate that so much.
Instapot works just like a pressure cooker. Yep.
Yes, except an Instant Pot takes a lot of power. It takes a smaller one I think takes 1,800 watts, which will run one of our power banks dead in no time. And you can only fit a few cans in it. So if you're only canning a small batch, that's awesome. But for a crew like ours, it would take a week to cook enough meat to feed us for a week. I mean, at that point, we might as well just be making it fresh. So, an Instant Pot, they're great, but they take too much power and they're not practical. We have a couple Instant Pots, but we don't use them because they take too much.
Mm-hmm.
Wally will be sleeping in the goat pen while Jen's away. Let's see how
jumped.
faux cheese are made in caves in France. I don't even know that I want to know.
Yeah, I don't even know I want to know. Foo cheese. Yeah, are you like fancy cheese? Is that what you mean by foo? In my experience, women generally plan and pack for all scenarios, which can mean too much stuff. But men live more in the now and pack super light, which can be great unless it rains. No umbrella. Right. So
didn't you get wet? What's the big deal?
Me, I pack everything plus the kitchen sink And Wiley's like, why do we need all this crap? And then when we're out there, you know, or if we don't pack, he's like, man, I wish we had this. And I'm like, that's why I pack everything. I gave away a rear end I had. I would give it to y'all. It was out of a 98 Chevy truck. Dang.
Wouldn't work.
Oh.
I don't know what the deal is, but you know, everything I'm saying interchangeability is only Suburban Tahoe specific, and it's 95 to 99 year model. So they're saying a pickup rear end won't work. I think it's actually a lighter built rear end, and it don't have the mounting brackets for your sway bar links and all that stuff. I mean, which could be done, swapped over, but I don't want to take the chance on getting just a housing and putting all my good stuff in the housing and then my stuff not fitting. So, yeah.
Hey, Reverend Joe. So,
hey, Brian.
Yeah, Christy, I was just going to say that actually. We've got a big burner, like one of the ones that you'd use to fry a turkey. So, I need my big pot. I really, really still hope it's there with the pieces. But it was like I don't know, it was a big one. I won it at one of the meetups. What was it? Oh, it was the very first one we went to.
Yep.
Like the Crockers had the one.
Okie Homesteading Expo.
No, it was before that.
Was it?
That was.
That was the Crockers. That was at yeah, that's right.
It was at a church in Pryor, Oklahoma, a couple years ago, and I won a big canning pot, which was really cool.
Wiley, how much you charged me to carve out a queen size cedar log bed? Oh my gosh, Dave. I mean,
why are you asking him? I'm going to be the one having to strip the log.
I mean, honestly, Dave, it wouldn't probably be all that expensive, but getting it to you is where the expense would be.
Right. Coffee pots take a lot of power. I use a pot of hot water and a pour over coffee. Right.
Deb.
We use a French press, so it's kind of the same. We just boil water in a teapot and then pour it in our French press, and then you put the coffee grounds in there and you push them all the way to the bottom.
Howdy, Vanessa. In the summer, Mom and Dad would cook the wood cook stove outside. Yeah.
So y'all, Deborah McAfee is actually my stepmom, and her and my dad are trying to fix their car. They're a couple disabled old folks, and they're stuck way out in the woods, and they're trying to get their car fixed. They had started a GoFundMe to help with like parts and fluid and things to get their car back on the road, because if something happened, they wouldn't be able to get, I mean, the ambulance does not go where they are. If you need an ambulance, you have to meet them in town. So anyway, yeah, I don't know what the link is for it though. She hasn't shared that with me yet. In the summer, Mom and Dad would put the wood cook stove outside. Your daughter's beautiful, thanks. I made that. I do good work. My boys aren't bad looking either. I just have a smaller Presto, but that's heavy enough for me. Pressure canner, yeah. I think mine was like the American canning one. I don't know what it was. But I really, really still hope it's there. I didn't bring it with us because I didn't see, we weren't going to have a garden. There wasn't going to be, time for all that. And I didn't need it. So I think an M could be like a model here.
Like her auntie.
Oh, yeah, like her auntie.
I actually thought about it, but there's nothing that would take me, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. We still have my grandparents' stovetop percolator. That is awesome. Things used to be built to last, Helen.
So that's what we I mean, I don't know if Jen was talking about those or not, but we have 2 of those big pressure canners that you put on the fire. We had 2 of them.
2 of the big pots?
Yeah, the big pots.
With the lids?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hopefully they're still there. I would worry about constant pressure with a fire. So pressure canning is pretty darn safe as long as you pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah, you just got to pay attention to what you're doing.
Thanks. Happy birthday, Emily. I missed the live the other day.
Thank you.
All of your kids are good looking bunch.
Thanks,
you
Dave.
Pretty kids. Thanks, Laura. But yeah, we've got one of those big giant, like, things. It would boil water in no time. On our stove right now, you put like a normal like a pot of potatoes on there, and it takes 30 minutes to boil water. Do you feel like you're 16 and that closer to being independent?
I joke about being 2 years closer to being kicked out.
Shut up. We're not gonna kick you out. Not unless you like become a jerk.
Like
then
Hunter.
You turn 18, and I'm like, boop.
Not unless
You're an adult now. Get out of here.
I have a stove in the
Tired of
basement that
listening
was
to ya.
made in the 1940. It still works. Wow, that's awesome.
That is so awesome.
You know, got a radiator off the caravan. Year
Oh, dang, Beth.
still doesn't fit. What? Wow, that sucks. Deb said she don't know how to share it.
Oh.
Hi, Wiley, Jen, and M. I love you guys.
Well, did you
Hi,
like? Do you have
Jody.
your phone number
Hi,
or
Jody.
your email or anything attached to
Wiley, you
it?
and Jen still have a wood stove with the blower still up for you to get.
Oh. What's
Yes, I know, Eric.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'm sorry. I forget things a lot.
Again.
Loose Screw
Loose
Ranch
Screw
Kim.
Ranch.
Hey.
Howdy, Kim.
Thank you.
Welcome. Loose Screw Ranch, is that a YouTube channel or a farm or both?
Or just the name you use on YouTube.
Yeah, or just your name on YouTube. Need some more water. Ugh. Mm.
Wow, mine singing wasn't very good.
I'm working on the channel and the ranch.
Oh, awesome.
Do you put videos out? Willow is the cutest, though, mostly because she's a perfect baby.
Yes,
I know.
she is,
She's-
Stacy.
she's awesome.
Yes,
so
she
cute.
is awesome.
She's very calm, mostly, for a baby.
Mm-hmm. Babies are always so very precious.
I mean, you never
We
hear nothing
absolutely
from
agree.
her unless she wants something. I mean,
Unless
she doesn't
Yeah.
just cry for no reason.
she's either hungry, needs a diaper change, too warm, or she wants to be walked around.
you're good. Hi, Sandra.
Hey,
Jody.
Sandra.
Jody said I'm on a high myself. They have me on codeine for my leg pain. Oh my gosh. I have some videos in queue figuring out the editing. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yep. Have y'all seen many snakes this year?
We've seen several, or we've seen a few.
I've
So
always-
loose screw ranch. The best advice I can give you is just, I mean, just starting out. I worried too much about like making my videos perfect, but really, people just want to get to know you.
Right.
So,
Right.
and our videos where I do less editing and it's more just authentic, us just things just happening, typically do better than the ones that I put a lot
Yep.
of time into, doing special things. So as you're starting out, don't let it get to you too much. Just okay, that was what I did today, you
Yeah.
know, and put that out. Don't stress yourself out too much about it.
Are you going to water bath your eggs? Tracy, our eggs don't last long enough around here. We would have to have 150 chickens to have enough eggs to be able to worry about water bathing
Mhm.
or, doing anything like that with. So, yeah.
Yeah. That's weird. Christy said she'll be watching a live and it goes back to the beginning. That's strange.
Wow, that is weird.
She didn't want to get wet and drove her car to the barn and got stuck for 3 days. What? What?
Oh, my God.
Oh, her car got stuck for 3 days. Oh, no.
Hi, Dana.
Uh,
We need a vacation.
For dude, I agree. I do not like drama. I do not like drama on TV, on YouTube. I don't like drama in the news. I don't like drama in politics. I don't like drama at all. And so where there is drama, you will not find me watching. Like, things just happen and, you can't control. Sometimes there's drama in your life. But, like, you move past it. You get over it. You get through it, whatever, and then leave it alone because
Yeah.
I don't want any part of drama.
Well, but drama sells on TV.
Yes.
And that's
yes,
yeah.
it does. It does. Yeah.
Matt said he saw a 3.5-foot rattlesnake on a road nearby. Wow!
Oh my!
Holy cow!
We saw. There was a black rat snake, but I left it alone. I'm not a snake person. I do not like snakes. But there was a black rat snake, but I left him alone or it alone because they keep other like poisonous snakes away. And then I had seen 2 other snakes. I'm not 100% sure what they were, but they were non-venomous. I got close enough to see that if you don't know, like 2 tall-tailed signs are the shape of the head and their eyes. If they have cat eyes with a line, then they're most likely venomous. And then if they don't, then they're not. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's just something I heard somewhere. But yeah, so they were mating. I don't know what they were, but they weren't venomous, so I left them alone. Everything has their purpose, even if I don't like it.
Hi, Nancy.
They create their drama for clicks and views. You can tell. I honestly don't know because I haven't watched their channel in forever.
Well, Dave, if
Hey,
that's
Nancy.
the case, what the heck keeps you around here? He said that I left the Crockers channel after about a month. I watched the younger brother start several projects and didn't finish any, so I left.
Oh,
What the heck keeps you around here?
Yeah, why do you hang out with us?
I don't know that any of my projects are ever finished.
That's Wiley's signature. Start lots of projects and not finish them. They love their animals, though, and the new baby coming. I almost feel like they're pretty real. Who's having a baby? Are Danielle and Jason having a baby? Mm-hmm. Personally, I like the other brother better, Jared. I think I like Jared's personality better than.
Dawn said, wait, projects can be finished? Not around here. Daniel and Jason.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Danielle and Jason, I guess.
Yeah, they're having a baby. They've been together for a
Barb
couple
said
years.
y'all aren't uppity. I think we're the furthest from uppity there is.
We're resourceful.
It's against the lawn to kill a snake. The lawn. It's against the lawn to kill a snake. The law, but we clumsily accident prone snakes on my property. Yeah, right.
I had a friend back in Oklahoma. Her grandpa would purposely swerve on the road going to and from picking me up and dropping me off, and purposely hit the snakes and like run them over multiple times. It's like, what?
Oh, hey, speaking of snakes, y'all pray for Mike and Terry's granddaughter over at MT Homestead.
Yes.
She was bit by a snake,
Right.
and they had to take her to Oklahoma City.
I think they said they thought it was a copperhead.
Yeah, they thought it was a baby copperhead, and that she was on her I was on Mike's live the other morning, and he said that they were on like 40th bottle of anti-venom or something, or vial, whatever. So y'all pray for Mike and Terry's granddaughter, speaking of snakes.
Bobby said that I get close enough.
Yeah, right.
Auntie Emma, hello. Sorry, I'm
Love watching from West Virginia. Hey, Kathleen.
It was a tick, dude.
Looked out the window and thought that's a big limb laying in the yard, and went out to get it moved. It was a huge snake. Oh my goodness.
Man. Loving animals and what the Crockers do is 2 totally different things. I love my dog, but if you ask my family, I'm a prick. I start a project, then something else comes up, so I don't finish the one of what I started. Yep.
Yeah.
Daniel Crocker is supposed to be pregnant. Wow.
Ah.
I'll be dang.
Did they ever get married?
5 or 6 months along.
Dang.
Oh, thanks for the 4 babies. I think the Crockers talk about the egotistical narcissist.
I I've never really like, some people you click with and some people you don't, you know?
Some people, it's dangerous to take antivenom. Huh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Hey, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. What are we having for dinner?
I have no idea. I haven't been feeling good, so food is the last thing on my mind.
Emmy, what are we having for dinner?
A nap. A nap was the first thing on my mind. I thought I could go take a nap and probably wake up and feel better, but then I was like, what? Who am I kidding? There's no time for naps around here. So then I started tying up tomato plants.
Eunice said not sure if it was a legal wedding, but they did a small private one on a beach in Florida.
Oh, that's cool. Congrats to them. Right. Yeah, Auntie Emma. Some people, or Loose Screw, Kim, some people are, you feel like are your people and some people you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not, I don't really feel like it's something that you can force or something that it just happens or it doesn't, you know? Don't be, yeah, if she pulls a pillow out from under her shirt.
I'm going to have a chili cheese dog. Well, send me one, Cindy. Obviously, they ain't going to cook for me.
Yeah. Thanks, Kathleen. Oh, is that right, David? They didn't know what kind of snake it was, so they're giving her a whole bunch of different kinds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that makes more sense. I was
Yeah.
wondering why they would give her so much antivenom, but if they didn't know the kind of snake, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
That's really dangerous.
Yeah, Eric, I agree. There's too many channels that have, but that's the thing is that drama sells. Like if you really want to have a big channel, then like if you don't put drama out there, people aren't going to click on it. And that's unfortunately the name of the game in the entertainment industry. Sex sells, drama sells.
Wow, Dave.
You know, like I don't want to go down that route. We'll just stay smaller. Because I do not like drama and I'm not going to manufacture it for views.
Holy cow, Christy. Yeah, my mom, her little kitten got bit by a snake a couple years ago, and yeah, she didn't make it. Chicken spaghetti, what Julia's having.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they got married a while ago. Went to JP in Oklahoma and did the ceremony in Florida so they could hang.
Yeah, for dude on
okay.
YouTube, fake sells, right? Usually, oh, I missed that one. Hamburger and cheese with onions and mayo. That sounds good. I like hamburger and cheese and onions and mayo. I could, you know, take it or leave it.
Oh, okay.
What happened to Dave?
Huh? What?
What happened to Dave? Kim said, "Oh, I'm sorry that happened."
He was telling a story about Jason.
Oh.
Homestead.
Oh, Dave, yeah. I can see why that would be upsetting.
Guys, happy belated Sweet 16. The place is looking good. Thanks, Christine.
Thank you.
Good evening, all. I have no idea how to say that name. Talisa?
Hey, Talisa? I think that is. I think that's what he said.
I hope I said that right. But hi. Is Amber with anyone?
Her current relationship status is unavailable.
Yeah.
So closed for biz or closed until further notice. She
Forever.
says. Yeah. How is Amber? She's doing good. We are rocking and rolling on her camper, and now we're really just waiting on materials to dry out.
Thank you, Auntie Emma.
Hey, Roberta, how's it going?
Made some ribs the other day on the pit boss and I burned them. There was not enough good on
I know,
the
poor
inside to
dude.
even have.
I know.
I absolutely loved my Traeger. And when we moved to Arkansas, we left it at the old house because we thought we could trust the renter down there. But yeah, my Traeger is gone. So
Yep, that sucked.
that Traeger was just, we would probably still be using it every day.
We had just replaced all the parts in it too,
Yeah.
and like
I just completely
upgraded
rebuilt everything.
And so it was like a brand new grill. So I'm sure they sold all of our stuff and then didn't even pay rent.
Yeah.
$500 a month, or was it like $400? I don't even remember. But it was like super cheap rent.
Yeah.
And they stole all of our stuff and sold it, left a mess for us to clean up, and never paid rent. Christy, you're not feeling good either. I get it. I was like, maybe the sun will make me feel better, but I don't know. Hey, Rachel. Yeah, I love you, and I understand. It's still like the middle of the day. Now that it doesn't get dark till like 8:30, 9 o'clock, it's the middle of the day right now.
So your granddaughter gave me crud. Been fighting it. Now 3 days.
I hope you start feeling better.
Yeah, I hope you start feeling better, Tamara.
Did I miss something? You guys get some new equipment? Wiley? Poor dude might have missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure did. So I bought a 3P24 Bommalite stump grinder. I bought a 16-foot gooseneck dump trailer, a grapple for the front of the tractor, and one of the big rakes for the back of the tractor, and a new 20-inch chainsaw.
Yeah, I was reading comments and not listening, so I hope he listed off.
I hope that was all of it, but
we haven't got the dump trailer.
We haven't got the trailer yet. So I bought the trailer to be able to load the tractor up in the trailer and haul it somewhere to do a job, and be able to use the trailer on that job, but we don't have the trailer yet. So yeah.
So our tractor's stuck here.
Has Emily learned to drive the tractor yet? She can drive it.
All of our kids know how to drive the tractor.
Yeah.
The boys get more tractor time than the girls do, but
all of them can drive it, but as far as working it,
I can.
A little bit.
I can.
You can a little bit, yeah.
I can a little bit.
I can work the bucket and everything, but I can't work the back, like wherever
Yes.
it's attached to the back.
Yeah. And being able to do this
Hi,
with
Angela.
a little thingy is a lot different than actually working it. I know. I'm like, yeah, I can move that dirt. It's harder than it looks.
Family is either really good or really bad. Yeah.
Yep. And unfortunately, that was really bad. So, Sean, Rachel, did y'all get Eric's message today? Yep, Tamara. The thing is that when you get taken advantage of, you cannot let that harden your heart. Because God knows that, there's something in the Bible that says that you're supposed to forgive your enemy 70 times 77 times. Basically, limitless times you're supposed to forgive. That doesn't mean you have to forget what that person did to you and allow them to do that again, but you are supposed to forgive them.
So there hasn't really been any videos on it other than just me talking about it. I actually recorded my very first video today on the stump grinder, so that should be coming out before too long. The problem is I've got like 3 different cameras. I've got to get it all downloaded on the computer, and then I've got to get it edited and put on the internet. That's me using the stump grinder,
You had a very fun time with it.
That's really the only video that we've made so far, and it's not out yet. So other than just us talking about it, that's all you're going to find.
Mm-hmm. Alicia, thank you for watching all of our videos. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Eric said he needs a load of dirt to cover up where Tracy got stuck. This is skipping. I'm sorry.
Alicia, thanks.
I just tell myself they must have needed it worse than I did.
Right?
I don't know if that's true in this situation. Hey, Beachy, how are you doing today? How's the weather in your neck of the woods?
Alicia says, I love the work you guys have been doing on the camper. It looks really good so far.
Thanks. It's only getting better. Now it's just down to fine tuning stuff. We can't make the beds and start decorating until we finish the rest of the woodwork stuff in there. And when it poured down rain the other day, our wood got wet. We need to take we've got one of those big diesel blower heater things. We need to take that and put it up in her camper and turn it on like a low heat and just let it run and run and run for hours and dry things out.
Angela asked, "Did your baby have a good birthday?" I don't know. Did you have a good birthday?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, Kim, you're right. If you forget, you'll become a doormat. Yep.
Right.
I can't wait till it gets hot enough where we can go Jack Creek again.
Alicia said, "I love Emily's hair."
Most of my family isn't even kin to me. Well, yep, right.
This keeps jumping on me. 6 minutes.
6
Yeah, I
minutes.
wonder if Mama V's gonna go live.
Well, that's awesome. The stump grinder should be a moneymaker, but you got to advertise it free to make a fast video. Right, Ford dude.
Gosh, dang it.
That's I'm running into that right now. I actually put a post up yesterday, and I guess worded something wrong or whatever I did. They declined my post. So yeah, I've definitely got to figure out whatever.
Hey, Wanda from South Dakota. I've been going back and watching some of the videos from when you first moved and loving them. I really need to put like a year in review video out where y'all can see how much we've done, because it's crazy. It's crazy. The only footage I've went back and reviewed was the other day. I was trying to show somebody something, and I have a drone shot of our property that you took. And I need to do that. And Amber's got a drone
Insane
now,
difference,
so
I promise you.
It is. It's so crazy.
Kim asks, "How's the weather there?" So it's been about 80 degrees today. No rain. A little cloud cover and stuff. And looks, as of right now, it's cloudy. It's been pretty decent, actually.
Ford did said, "Emily, are we going to see you join the military in a couple of years?"
I don't think they take me.
Yeah. Shit.
Alicia, you have no idea on that birthday cake. Oh my gosh.
So good.
That was
so good.
Yes, it was
so
unbelievable.
I really, really wish I recorded it.
Yep, you should have.
We'll just have to make another one. Oh no.
Oh no, too bad. So sad.
So bad. And we're gonna have to eat it all.
Dana
That's
says, "We're
so
super
bad.
excited to see you guys at Lake Eufaula. Once a year is not enough time." Right, Dana?
I agree.
Yep.
Yep.
It's all good.
Hey, Elsa from San Antonio. How are you today? There you go, Lee. Yeah, also it states if you rebuke your brother and he repents, then forgive him. Right.
Doing awesome here in Washington, 83 degrees.
Long story short, you're supposed to forgive. No matter how bad somebody hurt you, you're supposed to forgive them. It's hard. Not saying I'm perfect at it either, but man. All right, y'all, I bought a small school bus. I may not be able to go off completely right now, but I got a school bus set up as a motorhome where I can go off-grid camping as often as I can. That is awesome.
Who said that? I ain't
Alicia.
there yet. Oh, hey, that's awesome.
Where are you at, Alicia? I just love when y'all write songs that puts tears in my eyes from laughing so much. Absolutely classic gold. I'm so glad you like that. We enjoy having a good time and laughing. Just wanted to see, Jen, how is your garden doing? Did the goats actually eat anything? Honestly, if they did, I haven't noticed yet.
No,
So they didn't like wipe out anything. There's enough clover over here and enough forage over there that they stayed away from my blueberries at least. And they might have munched on the grapes, but they're doing so good I don't even notice it.
Alicia said, "I'm in Harrison Township, Michigan." Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm so sorry about your baby goat. I know, it's sad. There are some I have to forgive daily.
Right.
I'm not saying you didn't do right. I was just pointing out he should repent to you. Oh, yeah. What is your next trip?
We should be going to, what, is it 10 Killer?
No.
No.
What are you talking about? We just went to 10 Killer. We had to go.
Oh, we went to Eufaula last week.
Yeah. Tin Killer was before that, and then Eufaula, and then there's Lake of the Ozarks. Or no, there's the Ozark Meetup. Jan's up there, and then there's another one in October. I don't know.
I don't even know. Yeah.
Dana, are y'all going to Freedom Weekend? Did Emmy make the cake? Yes, she did.
Emily, when are
She
you going to start
definitely
putting
did.
out videos so you can make her jealous and we get to see you both making vids?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Bye, Beachy.
So,
I have to do voiceovers for all of them, and I don't like talking.
Did Emmy make the cake? Yes, she did. And
Mhm.
she done a fabulous job. Yes.
Jody, I have not talked to her yet, but when I'm done on the live stream, I'm going to call her, and I can text you and let you know how she did.
How's the drainage going? Well, it's draining. I mean, it's doing pretty good. We don't have any like big mud puddles.
We, of course, every time it rains, we have to adjust somewhere because it can always be perfected. And then also you have to go back to things that you have done before and clean the leaves and sticks and stuff out of your trenches and whatever to keep your drainage working. But this moat thing around the garden's working out really good. Although we had to dig trenches in between the rows too to help it run off because it was just like running across the beds. It was a beautiful cake. I know it tasted delicious.
Christy
Yes,
is
it did.
asking Jan's thing.
Jan's thing. The Ozark meetup is Jan's thing, yeah.
Pinecone Fest in October. Yep. 85 degrees.
Newer
probably
Ham
fine.
Radio. Hello. So Mountain People have you prep comms?
How
You
did
have prep
Mama
comms?
V surgery?
We do not.
No, we do not.
We do not.
Where did you see that?
That's the one under Mama V's comment.
Oh,
Baby Willow seems to be getting a lot of love, which is fantastic. Yes. We love her very much.
Jody, we have no idea about Mama V's surgery. We haven't talked to her. We'll probably try to text her when we get off here. But
Kim said, we have very bad drainage problems and our water table is high, so our basement floods. That stinks. I hope you have a good pump. The sun came out again, dang it. I was going to plant more in the garden, but now it's just mud. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid to plant any more in my garden because things are doing really good, but I don't want them to,
bye, Faco.
yeah.
Yeah, you
My-
have been quiet today, haven't you?
My last row down there gets a lot of water, but it might be better now that we've cleaned this up. So
Comms is more important than a gun.
yeah, so you can know what's going on around you. Yeah, I have so much fun in your lives. Thank you so much. Well, Kim, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Mama V's tired. She's not posting live. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
I
figure she'd
imagine.
be going live. Yeah.
It's funny. I never used to be on YouTube ever until I saw one of your videos, and now I look forward to your videos. I watch all 3 of your channels, and I love every one of them. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Yeah, if y'all haven't done it already, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps YouTube know that our channel, that y'all like our content, and that we should, they should push this out to more people. I rented a 100-year-old farmhouse, and in the spring, the basement would flood. Yeah,
It sounds beautiful.
sounds about right. It's not time to get off.
So yeah, it's past time to get off here, and
You mentioned food, and now I'm kind of hungry.
yeah, I'm kind of getting ready to figure out something to eat. So
I gotta say, so, y'all, whoever called gardeners, said gardeners had a green thumb or whatever, they didn't grow tomatoes.
Actually, it's brown.
Because, yeah, my fingers are all I'm like, what? I thought there was something on my pants, and then I realized it's all the tomato stuff on my hands. Yeah. My brain and fingers just aren't connecting today. I get it. I have those days too. But I gotta go figure out something to cook for dinner.
yeah,
And then I still have another row of tomatoes to tie up. So, yeah.
so maybe I'll get the stick and beat Emily until she gets us something to cook.
Since Mama V's not live, I'm gonna take you guys around real quick so you can see the garden.
Oh,
Let me see if I can turn it
hey,
around.
That's
Hang
not
on.
a bad idea.
It's kind of a mess out here. See if I can. Oh, hey, I can turn this around. Let's do this. Okay. So there's our clover that we planted. Oh, hey, look. Fancy seeing y'all here.
Hey!
Whoa, where'd
Yeah.
you come from?
Look, this is what it looks like behind the scenes.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah. So, because I haven't given y'all garden update in a while, hopefully I can walk smoothly enough that it doesn't give y'all motion sickness or something, but here it is. It's doing really good. Our marigolds are doing excellent. You saw the video on how bologna was made. You'll never eat it again. I already don't like it, so it's not hard for me to.
I used to haul the ingredients, and believe me, if you see it, you probably would. I mean, it never bothered me. I'll still eat it, but when you see the ingredients, oh my Lord.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry, guys. We're airing our clean laundry, not our dirty laundry.
I'm stealing this. I'm gonna go pull out something for dinner.
Okay. All right. We might still have some of that pork in there that's cooked, or we have chicken that's already cooked and shredded too. I did some meal prep in this last week, and it was a good decision. So you can see our tomatoes. Normally, I would, over the last few years, I've kind of like woven the tops through the, through the fencing. But this year, I've been following this lady on YouTube. Her channel is Blooms and Greens by Chloe, and she's like an Irish lady. She's awesome. And so she was showing how she ties up her tomato plants in her greenhouse and with a string. And then all you have to do is just wrap it around the plant. As it grows, you just kind of wrap the string around it, and it'll just grow up the string. So we're going to try that and see how that works out. But yeah, you can see this row is doing really, really good with the tomatoes. I have my bottle of dish soap water right there because I was finding aphids earlier. My string and that thing is a lifesaver. Anyway, and then here's all of our peppers. Our peppers are still really small, and they're a little yellowy. I think they're getting too much water. That's why there's a trench that goes through here. Also, my garden's messy, guys. I do a chop and drop method where I just, if it's not diseased or anything, I'll just throw it on the ground and let it compost and decompose in the middle of the walkway or whatever. But here's the other tomatoes that I have to tie up. These ones aren't quite as tall, so I will be tying up the bigger ones. Wiley's been out here today doing some work on the cleaning up back here. Because there's a lot of woods back there that needs to be cleaned up. This row is going to be cucumbers and a bunch of other things. I'm not exactly sure yet. Those logs are going to go back here. Along this fence back here, it stays nice and shaded and wet back there. And I'm going to inoculate them with mushrooms. We have grapes on this arbor. We planted we buried the baby goat right here underneath. Lily made her a cross. She just has to wait for it to dry out so she can paint it. And then we've got our peach trees. We've got a peach tree over here. We have an apple behind me. That's raspberries. And then there's a plum tree. I wonder if Wiley probably took out my volunteer tomatoes I had grown back here, because this pile looks like it might be sitting really close to them. I can't multitask, guys. I can't read and walk. I gotta watch where I'm going. Holy dang. Anyway, yeah, so that's another plum tree. We have blackberries growing right here. We've only got it going on that one side. I need to get a weed eater so I can come out here and clean up a bunch of this stuff. But here's one of my volunteer tomato plants. Check that out. Look. Oh, wait, no, that one might be something else. Poke salad, I think is that one. But there's one of our volunteer tomato plants. What kind it is, I do not know. I have no idea. And then I had more. There was 2 more over there that Wiley probably buried. And then another one that was over here somewhere that I guess he buried. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just keep walking around over here. There's another peach tree. Grapes. More grapes. I don't know what kinds they are. And then another apple tree. And then the goats. The goats are over there. So at the end of the season, when the trees go dormant, I am going to top all of them. I'm going to cut the tops right off because I don't want to have to climb a ladder to harvest fruit. So I'd rather be able to reach all of the branches from the ground and have it a shorter, stockier tree. And we're going to see how that works out. This is all an experiment. I don't exactly know what I'm doing. These aren't exactly proven methods, but I'm just trying to see what works best for us. I'm going to scroll back through the comments real quick. So jelly of your garden. Thank you. My garden has come a long way. I've been gardening for probably 12 years or so. Just don't watch the video and eat. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's you or me, but one of us keep going in and out.
Oh, on the Wi-Fi, it's probably me because I'm kind of getting farther from the house. I can't smell anything, Cindy, right now. My nose is clogged from tree pollen, I think. I went to a barbecue last week, and they had a 5-pound chub of bologna that was smoked. I have to say, it was great.
You missed it. The two boys were playing with each other over here.
Aww. As far as peppers go, we have jalapeno, Hungarian wax, and I have an ornamental pepper. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it right now. 16 jars of poke salad. Oh, I really need to try to make that. It works for the apple trees around here. They never allow the trees to grow tall. I've seen it happen. I miss chewing on the birch tree. Huh? What part of it can you chew on and what does it do? Be careful with berry plants. They can get out of hand quickly. Yes. Yes, they can. The green tomato plants are best. They're alive. The brown ones tend to be dead. Yes. Yes, they do, Joe. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I guess I'm at the bottom of the chat. I just want to take you guys around and show you all the garden. Here's another view of it with camp in the background. In case y'all, the biggest thing we get when we have people come over is they're like, this looks so much different on YouTube. So kids bus, garden, camp. Amber's camper that she's staying in right now is just like right there. And then her actual camper that she'll be moving into is over here somewhere. Up that way. Anywho, all right, I'm getting off here, guys. We love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye. I hope everybody has a great day.